Welcome back to Clary Studios, and today we're reviewing these RGBW wall lights that our friends over at Dexnum sent us. These are the FINCMY lights, so I'm going to leave a link down below if you'd like to purchase yours. And let's go ahead and get these open up, take a look. Now these do come kind of packaged a little crappy. You know, I always talk about how things are packaged when they're sent to you, and this was just in a very basic Amazon shipping box, and this is the box that comes straight out of. Not a big deal, but and it's not like it's a really fragile piece of equipment. And this is also something you're going to have to install. It's not something that comes pre-installed, but I'm going to show you how to do that, and it's pretty simple. Alright, so I moved to a larger area here to make it easy. So like I said, you're going to have to install these, but they are pretty simple to install. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so the easiest way to do this is you want to take the bottom part first. This is the bottom piece, and this is the bottom section here. So you see the top has these little cutouts. That's the top. So the opposite side is the bottom. It's nice and flush. You want to take this piece here with the plate where the light's going to be installed facing up. So that would be dipped down like a bowl. You want it reverse. You want it up like that, because you don't want the light to be showing underneath the lamp. You just take these little clips like this and you just clip it right in all the way around on each side. Like that. Now on the opposite side, make sure the Velcro doesn't stick together, so that way it makes life easier for you. This is the mount and the top frame. So what you want to make sure is the two holes for the screws are facing inside, not up like this. You don't want them sticking out of the lamp. You want them to go inside these little grooves right here like that. And same thing, you just want to go ahead and make sure you have it facing the way. You just clip right on the frame. You put those clips right on the frame just like this, all the way around. With the two last clips on the rear end, just like that. One on each side of the little bracket for where the screw goes, or however you're going to hang it in your configuration. And then you want to go ahead and close it up with the Velcro, just to make it nice and tight and flush. And that's the finished product right there. So again, that's going to be where the lamp goes in the bottom. That's the top, and you'll have the two lamps that look like that. And of course, it comes with the lights. So let's go to open up this little box that it came with. This is probably where the remote control is too. Yep. So we got, looks like double-sided stickies for the lights, so you can mount them inside the lamp. These are the lights themselves, the RGB lights. You can also push them to turn them on. I don't know if it comes with batteries. We're about to find out though. And here is the remote. You can do up to 18 different light configurations. There's a timer. There's a dimming mode. So a lot of good configurations you can do with this, and we're going to go through all those here in just a moment. Some more sticky pads maybe. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at these, see if they even come with batteries. If not, then we may have to get some, and we'll go from there. So to install the batteries, you want to just go ahead and twist it open like this. It's just twist open like that. And it comes with three, what does not come with batteries. So you're going to have to get 3 AA batteries, so 6 total for both lights. And according to the packaging, it's going to last you up to 60 hours if you were to have them on non-stop on the brightest mode, because it does have a dimming option. So if you want it full bright all the time and never turn it off, it's only going to last 60 hours, according to them. So definitely something you want to make sure you use the timer, or use only when you really need it, if you want them to last a little bit longer. So anyways, let's get some batteries installed, get all hooked up, figure out where we're gonna install it in the house, and we'll go from there. So after you get the batteries installed into the light, you just want to go ahead and peel off the sticker from this little piece here, and you're going to stick it under the light. And this is actually a magnet that attracts to the metal piece, the housing for the light. So that way you could also remove the light to change the batteries, or if you need to move it around at all. So I'm just going to get that installed and get it on the wall and see how it looks. So for mounting, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can use the screws here to mount it to your wall through this bracket, just like that. Or what I'm going to do is use a two-sided sticky tape that it comes with. So this bracket here, as you can see, comes with these two screws on each side. So those screws, you don't really need to adjust them or anything. You just kind of slip them right into the included holes there already. You don't have to do anything extra. That basically just holds it like that. Then you can take the two-sided sticky tape, which it does come with, and you stick it right there, just like that. And then you can go ahead and attach it to whatever surface you're trying to do. Or you can use the holes here with the included screws that it comes with, and you could also mount it to the wall. Of course, you can mount these anywhere, and they will look pretty decent. But I would be using them mostly for like ambient lighting. I'm not going to install them anywhere in my house as far as on the wall. But I want to give you an idea of what you can use them for. It doesn't have to be like fixed on a wall. You can use them as a night light, as holiday lights, or like I'm going to use them for as ambient lighting. But let me just show you how it works with the remote. So you kind of have to point it directly at it. Like right now I'm pointing at the TV, nothing's happening, pushing the on button, they're not coming on. You have to point it directly at the device to turn it on, like that and like that. And again, there's different modes, different colors. So you have warm, there you go, warm, and then also it has white light. So again, you got to point it right at the device to do it. You know, you can't just push the button and it all does it, which is kind of good too, because you can have multiple of these, right? You can have like 3 or 4, and you want to do different colors, and you have to point at each one. And of course there is normal white. So depending on what you want, but of course there's different colors. Like I say, you can do like up to 18 different color combinations. You got red, green, blue. This one is not wanting to. Right, there you go. Maybe it just doesn't have a signal there. And of course you have 30%, 70%, 100% as far as power. Right now I have it at 100, but it's also bright. It's the middle of the day here, so it's hard to see. Do this at nighttime, and I'm sure it'd be a lot better. And of course you have timers, half an hour, 1 hour, 3 hours, and 6 hours. And again, these batteries only last for 60 hours at 100% power, so keep that in mind. And you can also control the dimming with these two. So if you want a little dimmer, a little brighter, you can control it through there. And of course you have the party mode, I call, which is this button right in the middle. You push that and it just kind of cycles through the colors on its own and does its own little thing. So if you're like playing music or something and you want some ambient lighting, changing colors, there you go. So I hope you guys got some use out of this video. Hopefully it helps you decide on this product if this is what you're looking for. I think it's pretty cool. The only downfall, batteries, AA batteries are expensive, especially if you have to change them every often. That's the only big downfall for me. But on the plus side for that, you don't have to hardwire anything, and you can put these literally anywhere. You can use it as a night light. I mean, the batteries can last long if you use it conservatively. Don't use this as your main light source like you would, like that light. That's not going to work. You need to use these as a secondary light for something like a night light or something in your bedroom. Then in that case, these work perfect. But other than that, I think they're a great product. Definitely check them out. Again, the link's down below if you'd like to purchase your own.